Hi guys, Liz here on a very foggy day, obviously filming myself. I am going to show you guys, we've gotten a lot of questions about the gentle leader, so I want to show you how to fit it properly. I've been using the front clip harness with Fred, and to be honest, I've really hoped that this would do the trick with his pulling and that we wouldn't need to use the gentle leader. I have nothing against the gentle leader, I just prefer to use a front clip, chest harness if possible, but he's still pulling quite a bit, which he really just cannot do as a service dog, especially with a little boy. So we are going to start getting down to business with the gentle leader again. And anyway, if you don't know what the gentle leader is, it looks like this. This is going to be tricky to film by myself here, but I'll set the camera up when I actually put it on him so you can see how to fit it properly. And then, as you can see here, if you can see into my trusty, okay, I need a cameraman, into my trusty treat bag here, I've got little bits of chicken, like lunch meat, low-fat chicken, all ground up with his kibble. So that's a really high value treat because most dogs, it's not that the gentle leader hurts, it just kind of bothers them, maybe itches them, kind of annoys them at first, but we're going to pair it with really high value treats, and we're going to really get serious about working on our heel with the gentle leader. So give me a minute. So I'm going to show you how to fit the gentle leader onto the dog. Basically this works kind of like a horse bridle. This part goes up over the muzzle, and then this part comes up around the back of their head. So I kind of fitted this before, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a treat as I'm putting it on him. Oh boy, so just the act of, getting used to having this thing on his nose equals chicken. Now he's had this on him before, so he kind of knows how it goes. And you see his ears are going back. He doesn't like it, and of course we never want to do anything to our dogs that they don't like, but it's just a little bit uncomfortable and he'll get used to it, and it's gonna be necessary with him because, like I said, he's a big strong lab, he's pulling, and he's gonna be with an 8-year-old boy with autism, so he just can't do that. And another reason that I am completely fine with gentle leaders is because, first of all, because they work in my experience, but also because Canine Companions for Independence and Guide Dogs for the Blind use these in training their dogs. So I don't know, a lot of people think they're aversive somehow. I don't, but anyhow. So the way you want this to fit is, you don't want this down on their neck. That's the mistake a lot of people make. You want it to be right up behind their ears, and you want it to be pretty tight, like tight enough that you can kind of fit a thumb under it, basically, like that. Okay, and then this part that's over the nose, you want it to be loose enough that you can fit 2 fingers under it. I hope you can see this. Okay, and I'm going to loosen this part a tiny bit. There we go. Good boy, Fred. And I'm going to continue treating him throughout this process because, like I said, it's not completely new to him, but we haven't used it in a long time, and it's not something that he loves per se. But anyway, and this is a Cesar Millan lead. It's just a really short lead, and that keeps you from having to wrap the leash around your hand or whatever. This will keep him kind of right where he's supposed to be, at my side. Good boy. Good boy. Usually what you'll see is the dog will start pawing at their face, and I guarantee Fred will do that here in a minute probably. But right now he's too focused on the chicken, so that's good. You can see up a little more closely, that's how it's fit on him. Here we are. As you can see, there's absolutely complete slack on the lead here. No, Fred, let's go. Okay, so good boy. When that happens, which it will, because at first they're going to fiddle with it. As you noticed, I didn't pull on him, because you don't want tension on this lead, especially in the training process. You want them to completely, have a positive experience with it. Fred, drop it. Good boy. Let's go. Come on. No, come on. So I'm kind of just, no, Fred. No, come on. Good boy. So I'm basically just lightly, encouraging, keeping it light, and trying to get him to keep moving forward. I was basically just hanging it at my side. I have it looped around one finger. One other thing I forgot to mention is when you first start practicing with this thing, just do it for short periods at a time. So we just took a quick walk up the hill. Now we are here with, about to go get Baloo and Maggie and Hooch, and we're going to play some ball. So that'll be a big reward for him after a good walk with the gentle leader.